We are conditioned to think and believe we are separate individuals. You are different from the other. You are separate from the other. I am different and separate from you. You are separate from me. That's the same reason why two nations fight. It's also the same reasons why two people experience a conflict in relationship. It's the me and the not me. While we are all conditioned to think and believe we are separate, is it true that we are really separate from the other and not connected to the other? Is there any one moment that you can think of from your entire life that is completely independent of the rest of the world? You are intelligent, focused, dedicated, and you ended up with a brilliant career. A medical doctor or a creative engineer. How did that happen? Was it all because of your intelligence and dedication? Definitely, that's a part of the whole process of your success. There is your parents involved, your school involved, your teachers involved, your society involved. Technology involved. Together, it produced that result. How do you then say you are a separate individual? When the whole world is flowing into your experiences, every experience you have, every moment, the whole world is flowing into that experience. It's true. If only we can become conscious of this. Observe this truth in our everyday lives. There would be a transformation in our thinking, in our actions. Our thinking will no more be limited or isolated to ourselves. It will include the well-being of others. You are experiencing success, you are experiencing happiness. When you realize the happiness you experience is a result of the effort, of the love, of the affection of all your family and friends. Then your actions will include their well-being too. Then you'd realize your well-being is dependent on the well-being of others. Therefore, your pursuit will not be just limited to your pleasures and to your well-being alone. We live in a world that is dependently arising. We live in a world where everything is connected to everything. And when you realize this, you will no more feel lonely. Actions arising from this belief, from this view that we are separate individuals, would cause division, would cause conflict. The politics arising from this viewpoint would cause division and conflict. The economics springing from the belief that we are all separate individuals will cause division and conflict. The social structures emerging from this foundation that we are all separate individuals would be divisive in nature. But when we realize that we are one and not separate, when this foundation has changed, everything would change. The politics that emerge would be new and different. There would be new economics, one that's not based on competition but cooperation. New social structures. That's the new world we will see. And we cannot wait for that new world to happen. You cannot say someday this world is going to change. And if all of us waited for that someday to happen, it would never happen. You are this world. As your state changes, as your thinking changes, this world is changing. You cannot separate individual transformation from global transformation. If you're still asking the question, when would this world change? When is this world going to become a better place? It's time to rephrase our question and ask a different question. A more appropriate question would be, instead of asking, when would this world change? What can I do to make a difference to this world? You don't have to do too much. You don't have to go on a campaign or a protest. You'll have to just work to change your own state. You must become a happier person. What this world needs is happy people. We need happy mothers, happy fathers, happy children, happy teachers, happy political leaders, happy entrepreneurs, happy artists. Conflict-free individuals would contribute to a conflict-free society. Transformation has to begin here. And that would become possible, a conflict-free life, a conflict-free society, if we lived and acted from a place of awareness. And this awareness you realize the inseparability of all life, the oneness of all life.